Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Kada in at the 5. Derek White out there with Sam Hauser. And it's George in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to White. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Up top, George. Can't hit that one.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
One shot. Free throw, no good for Schroeder. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Strus the pass to Allen. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Mobley. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Boston. Here's George. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Up top, George fires it, and Boston again with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
From deep, Mitchell, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
Pass to George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Graham.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
First free throw is good. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
George hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Mitchell, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Strus, launches it, and he buries his first look.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pulls it. A nice shot by Tatum.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Mobley, right side. Pass to Strus. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Kept alive. Queta gets the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside White. Again, Boston. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The floater. Mobley, a screen on White. And here's Schroeder outside. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Now George. Tatum, a screen on Strus. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Schroeder passes to Mitchell. Pass to Strus. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Pritchard's checked in for Hauser. Free throws dropped for Strus. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Strus the pass to Mitchell. Over White. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 8.
And Mitchell makes scoring look so easy. That jumper he's got is lethal.
Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to George. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. They get it again. Queta. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
To the paint. The steal. Here's Tatum. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by White. White against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. A kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland has possession. Outside Strus for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From 11 feet away, another one falls for Boston.
One of the top scorers in the game today. Tatum can get it done all over the court.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Boston. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Boston?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pritchard against Allen. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. And it's Shireman missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. Tatum, a screen on Strus. Outside Tatum, from outside the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Cleveland. Tomlin comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Schroeder. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Strus. And it's Thomas in for Donovan Mitchell. Paul George, he's checked in for Boston. Banked it in off the glass. George has got 6.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Merrill. 1:05 left now in the first quarter. Here's Tyson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Counted from distance.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Inside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. Tomlin can't get it to go. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's George. Pass to Shireman. Fires for three. No good. Here's Tyson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor for Boston, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2 spot.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Thomas. Pass to Tyson. The 3 is up. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. Deflected. Merrill outside. Pass to Thomas. Ryan, a screen on Pritchard. Thomas with the ball. Pritchard picks him up from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
George outside, shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. George has got 10.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give it up for your pass.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Tomlin. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Tyson. And it's Schroeder in for Thomas. Merrill outside. Fires from deep. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 15. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Shireman. George for three. That doesn't go either for George.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Pritchard with it. He's got 5. George outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. This one for 3. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Graham.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. George, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Now here's Merrill, defended by Pritchard. Outside Mitchell. Back to Merrill. 4-3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And so George will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. And down it goes. 2 points.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Now here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. Here's Tatum. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Tatum. And the jumper from the wing offline. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
It's George on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Outside Schroeder. Mobley, a screen on Pritchard. Shoots. Schroeder can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 14. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. George in the post. Checked by Mitchell. George, good. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Strus, he's checked in for Merrill.
Let's give him a big hand.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Now Schroeder, 7 points in the game. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds Pritchard. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queta. Allen defending. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Schroeder passes to Allen. Pritchard against Schroeder. Allen with a screen on Pritchard. Outside Schroeder. Outside Strus. Takes a three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
There's the drive. Pulls it from 20. And Boston again with the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Allen. And he's going for the oop here. George with a steal. Over to the wing. White for three. They get it back. Here's Queta. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
Shooting 1.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now here's Strus. He's got 9. Mobley up top, defended by Hauser. Mobley passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Pritchard. Cleveland again missing. Celtics lead by 23. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Pritchard's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Schroeder, following the three by Boston. Outside Mitchell. To end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 15.
Gotta give Mitchell credit, just beating good defense with better offense right there.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Hauser outside.
Stay there.
Back to Pritchard. Here he goes. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Schroeder. Got it.
Dennis Schroeder.
Now here's White. Give him 8 points now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Following the three by Boston. They retain possession. Here's Schroeder. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Tatum looking it over. On the take. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Allen in the high post. The three from Mitchell. Hauser grabs the board. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And finished off by Tatum.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Mobley outside. Allen a screen from deep. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got his 6th rebound on the night. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum, and Boston again with the bucket.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Outside Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. White on the wing. And here's Hauser. And he banks in the layup. Hauser's got his first points of the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what?
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Mobley passes to Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
White looking it over. Here's Queta. George outside. And here's Tatum, covered by Mobley. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Smart play by Tatum, using the fake to get the contact.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Tatum nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Schroeder finds Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Tatum with it. 30 points in the game. Outside White. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And here's Mobley. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to George. Tatum against Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Mitchell. Will it go? That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Mobley against Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. George has got 18.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Picked it out of midair. Now the Celtics on the move. It's good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And that's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
And sometimes there's nothing the D can do. Mobley is so adept at scoring on tough coverages like that.
On the wing, Tatum. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Schroeder can't get it to go. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Schroeder against Tatum. They set the pick. Pass to Keita. Now here's Tatum from downtown. Mitchell grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Here's Mitchell, following the three by Boston. Tries it from the top of the key. Boston pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Hauser. The three is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 23.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Tatum against Mobley. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Strus uses the glass on the layup. Strus has got 11 points.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Tatum, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Schroeder against Pritchard. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Schroeder against Pritchard. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that time also a missed shot. Now Schroeder. He's got 11. Out to Mobley. Merrill outside. Drains the triple. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Pritchard. Shoots over Schroeder. Pritchard gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Schroeder passes to Allen. Here's Merrill. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Pritchard from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen a screen. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Gonzalez, and he gets that one. Gonzalez has got 7. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Schroeder can't get it to go. Boston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Merrill.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And he makes a first for the Cavaliers. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tomlin comes in for Mobley. And it's Thomas in for Schroeder. And the Celtics also making a change. Mitchell's checked in for Walsh. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavaliers shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Outside Strus. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Merrill. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
There's one for the lowlight. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Garza's checked in for Mitchell. Well, the Celtics shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Gonzalez. 7 points in the game. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Fires the three. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Thomas, that's good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's the Celtics ball. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Garza. Pass to Robinson. And here's Pritchard. Shot is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Merrill. He has 6. Thomas misses. Here's Gonzalez, covered by Strus. Pass to Shireman. The three. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tomlin. Thomas outside. Fires the three. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Garza. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Bryant in the high post. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Boston making a switch here. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. 25 points for Donovan Mitchell.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Outside Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Boston out in front, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. Back to Pritchard. Over Bryant. Pritchard gets it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Bryant. Here's the screen by Bryant. Mitchell, the pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And here's Pritchard. Here's Robinson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Mitchell's checked in for Boston.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Well, Cleveland's shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Bryant, a screen on Robinson. Thomas passes to Merrill. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Shireman. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Shireman. Checked by Mitchell. From the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Merrill's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Thomas Bryant.
And the first one at the line is good for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tomlin, and it's Tyson in for Thomas. And both free throws good for Bryant. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Shireman. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Robinson with a steal. Now here's Pritchard to the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Tyson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 29 points.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Now here's Pritchard. Not a lot of room. The three ball. Here's Robinson, and Boston again with the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Shireman. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Pritchard. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Boston.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Gonzalez passes to Pritchard. Sinks it from distance. Give him 20.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Mitchell with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's such a determined offensive player. It's not enough to get the bucket. Mitchell wants the and one also.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Strus comes in for Tyson. And it's Schroeder in for Merrill. Garza's checked in for Boston. Harper comes in for Shireman.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Schroeder against Pritchard. Inside. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out to Mobley. The three. Garza grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Gonzalez. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Shireman's checked in for Harper, and Conley's subbed in for Pritchard. Now Conley. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Oh, there's the alley! And a big finish by Robinson.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1 guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Conley passes to Gonzalez. Outside Robinson. To the wing on the left. Garza. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. Here's Mitchell. What a terrific move that is. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Shireman. Launches a three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Schroeder finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. 18 feet out. And he makes it. Mitchell's got 44.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Shireman to the wing, right side. For 3, Conley. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
27th, Jordan Walsh.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Mitchell. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Robinson with the block. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Outside Conley. There's the three. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Schroeder. Mitchell up top. Just 5 to shoot. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Conley looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Shireman. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Shireman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Schroeder. Here's the three. Boston pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now here's Conley. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Schroeder passes to Mitchell. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Mitchell's got 49 in the game. And the Celtics shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Here's Walsh. Now here's Conley. To the paint. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. Now Allen. Back to Strus. And here's Mobley. And another basket for Cleveland.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. 15 seconds left in the game. Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever is hot, getting them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.